Firefighters in Sooke are just hours away from beginning a mission to Central America. The community has spent much of the past year raising money to send a team of 6 to help train firefighters in Panama. But as CTV's Stephen Andrews shows us, it's a mission that nearly collapsed before it began.
Fire trucks racing to a call is a common sight. And in Sooke, there is something remarkable about many of the people staffing those trucks. Volunteers. They make up a huge contingent of fire departments on Vancouver Island, working side by side with paid members. They spend their days working at other jobs, often leaving in the middle of their shift, working weekends and evenings to protect their communities.
It's a mindset that you want to help, and you see a need or you see an opportunity, and you want to put forth the effort and make things better.
This team of 6 will soon share that spirit with another group of volunteer firefighters. A band of brothers in Boquete, Panama, 8,000 kilometers from Sooke, where the terrain is very similar, and so are the emergencies. Brush fires often spring up, threatening coffee plantations, and a new highway through town brings with it frequent car crashes.
We feel we know these guys already. We know what they go through, every day. It's, the unfortunate part of firefighting is that you see some things that you wish you didn't sometimes, and that's a commonality between Panamanian firefighters and Canadian firefighters and anybody else around the world.
But in the case of these Panamanian firefighters, they have much of the necessary equipment but lack training.
It's always first and foremost in any operations we're doing is our own personal safety, and that's something that I think we're going to have to stress a lot when we're down there, and maybe hopefully adjust their way of thinking a little bit more so that they're safer in what they're doing.
Planning for the one-week mission began last May. Strong support from the Sooke community provided much of the $12,000 budget. But it's an operation that nearly collapsed.
We had committed to the project, they knew we had committed to the project, and then communication broke down for about 2 months. And that really put things on hold essentially for us. So we were continuing with our fundraising, continuing with our preparations, but there was a time there where we didn't know if they were going to be able to have us down there.
Tomorrow, these firefighters will leave for Panama for what they hope will be the first of many trips.
This project, my hope is that it'll be something that will be talked about for years to come and will be able to be utilized and brought up as a recruitment tool.
An enticement, perhaps, for those who appear to need no incentive to volunteer, putting themselves in harm's way to keep their communities safe. Stephen Andrews, CTV News, Sooke.